What is it going to take at this point for My Little Pony to adjust to the gameplay we're seeing from Penta? There's a lot of aggression coming in past the 50. They've got great coordination in the box. What can they do to turn this one around?
It honestly just looks like they're marching to the beat of Penta's drum. They are playing the way Penta wants them to play. They're playing very reactionary. And that's allowing them... I mean, when you're playing on reaction to a team that already knows what they're doing, that team's going to get to that ball first every single time. I want to see them calm down their offense a little bit, try and set up some team plays, and make sure that third person in the rotation is in where he should be, because they're getting caught out a lot with these long shots.
To the center. Killers for the drop, but it's in the box alone. Oh, Pwned almost getting one. The defense missing that one. Zidrox needs to make touches on those plays. The clear is successful, though. Siki back in the box. Off the post. That was close. Rivalo puts it into a dangerous position yet again, and the firing squad will continue from Penta. We got another play here building up. They changed the field, and it's going to go back on defense. Pwned is going to hold back while Killer goes in for the final touches, but not enough here. Zidrox will finally carry this one back over. That was exactly what we've seen so far from Penta, and they're going to continue doing these kind of things. My Little Pony can't give them that kind of ground.
No, they really can't, because I was wondering whether or not the aggression was going to come back out from Penta. It certainly has. They are just suffocating this My Little Pony team into their own half. And these sort of saves, whilst they are good enough, it only takes the second player from Penta to be in a good position for that immediately to get turned in from a rebound.
Siki off the backboard. This one's here for Killer, and Journey sees the play. That's a good start here. Rivalo building up.
That was their best chance.
Oh, what's going on?
A shot that they could have put in from their other half. Instead, they tried to overplay it. Does not work at all. Penta put 3 people forward, and no one scored it. They were all out of position. And My Little Pony just seem to be completely rocked right now, because they could not turn in what was their best opportunity.
Siki can get this one out to the corner. Just dropped in from El Journey. That's not where he wants it. He needs to make a second touch on the play. He gets the third one. That's exactly where he wants it now. Building up a little bit of momentum in the orange zone. We've got Rivalo on target. Close. But Pwned pulls off just enough out of the angle to force him out to the corner. We've got Siki now for the clear. Back in Rivalo. On a nice touch here, Killer number 7 will keep the ball a-rolling and gets it back to center. This is making them a bit uncomfortable now for My Little Pony. They've got one chance here. El Journey's open goal, and the crossbar will deny the 4th defender. We'll keep this one out.
Penta might as well not defend right now. We've seen them over-rotate twice, and both times they haven't been punished for it. It's hard to make a team respect you and give you space when you're not taking the chances that you are getting a hold of. That bounce... Tell you what, My Little Pony going to be very happy about that bounce, because it completely slows down the play, and they're going to get rid of it.
Siki back into line, tries to build the pace back up, but the damage has been done. Killer's on target, but way too slow for these. They know that in their advantage lies a lot of that pacing of the play and being able to control the motion of this game. And when they get slowed down like that, when the ball gets completely stopped, they get kind of forced back and they have to realign.
Yeah, and there's something really important happening in this match. Whilst it has been mostly a Penta sports game and stuff like that, almost made it definitely a Penta sports game. We see right now, it's 0-0, 2 minutes remaining. Whilst this hasn't been My Little Pony's best game, they are still within a shot of this. They're only 1 game away from turning their fortunes around, almost exactly like the Northern Gaming match we saw last week.
Back into the corner. Zidrox. Here's the passing play he's looking for off the backboard here for Killer. He's going to go for this touch, and he goes a little bit short on that one. It's going to drop into the box. A precarious position already carried away here by My Little Pony. They will force out to the line. Siki wide. Zidrox will carry this one back through. They're trying to get some sort of concise effort here on offense so far. But you know what? Game 1, we saw a lot more of an advantage coming in where they were just willing to crash over and over once they got that early lead. And we're not really seeing so much of that from Penta right now. They're playing a bit more conservative with the 0-0 scoreline.
Yeah, they absolutely have to. This goes to the point now where 1 minute remaining. If you concede, you definitely run the risk of losing the entire matchup. So Penta, they have to respect. They don't have a choice, but the over-rotation again could cost them.
1 minute on the board, and it's going to be tight here. Who's going to hold on to this one? Rivalo now builds up the pressure. It's El Journey for a drop. It's already over to Killer number 7, though. Possession held here by Penta, and now they're going to move for a strike of their own. Keeps advantage here off the 50-50. Will roll through. It's going to be back into Rivalo's hands. But enough here to keep Penta back up in front of the goal. They're going to have to keep the defense back on their heels. Yet again, Killer number 7, a little bit wide here on target. You see Pwned sitting at the top of the box waiting for the angle. It's already rolling over. And with 30 seconds left, this one's getting a bit dicey.
Certainly is. And the pre-jumps there wasn't able to get that one turned in. So we're essentially a silver goal scenario here. Any sort of goal that goes in pretty much confirms the win for your team. And we know which team here will certainly benefit more from a win than the other, but that might get cost here because they keep reacting to sport. Eventually, My Little Pony have cleared this one away, and honestly, this is exactly the match that My Little Pony needs.
This is a good chance for them. Putting it into an overtime situation allows them to lean back just a little bit. They've got a lot more pressure on the board, but also the same pressure sitting on Penta. And that's a good knowledge to know that your opponent has it sitting on their shoulders.
Yeah, and this is absolutely key right now. If this ends up going for Penta, I can easily see this ending up as a 4-0, but as we saw last week, if My Little Pony can take the win here, they definitely have a very good shot at putting it to 2-2 because the momentum will change, and that is huge!
Rivallo carries through on this when you see Zidrox making the play off the defenders. When they get the pinch, it's L Journey off the cross, and Rivallo reads and succeeds 20 seconds into overtime. And we're seeing a big jump here for My Little Pony. That is exactly what they needed.